Dun 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 dun! Hello and welcome back. If you're watching this, that means that I still have a YouTube channel. Today we are doing something that I think is really fun. I am baking dessert. And what kind of dessert? I am making a banoffee pie. Some of you may not know what that is because that is a dessert based in the UK, but I know that there is another question on your mind. And that is that Chuckie Finster on my pants? And the answer is yes. Why? Because Chuckie Finster is freaking awesome. And we both wear glasses, so that's important. So let's find out what banoffee pie is and how to make it. Stick around and watch me. Spirit just came. Hi! Hi! Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi, baby girl. You want some whipped cream? Do you want some whipped cream? Yeah. Now I gotta wash my hands. Okay, banoffee pie, here we go.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Alright, so if you've been out to eat with me ever, you've probably seen me order my dinner with dessert at the same time and eat my dessert first. I don't know why I do it. I don't know. I just love dessert. But I especially love banoffee pie, and now that I know how to make it, it makes it so much better. Banoffee pie may not sound familiar to you guys here in the States because banoffee pie is like a UK-based dessert. What it is a graham cracker crust with a toffee filling, bananas, and a homemade whipped cream, and you shave some bittersweet chocolate on top. No. We're gonna make everything homemade, starting with, the crust. First thing we're gonna do is preheat the oven. So preheat the oven to 350, and that's what the temperature of the crust needs to go on. So I'm gonna do that.
Run.
Okay, my oven is preheated. It's on bake, 350. The first thing you do is get a Ziploc bag or something that you can crush things in. And you're gonna put about 2 full packets I cannot speak. 2 full packets of graham cracker. Spirit's watching me. She knows this routine. She knows she's gonna get some whipped cream, so she's just standing there. Do you ever get the feeling when you're filming and you just can't even do anything? I can't even open graham crackers because I'm filming and it makes no sense. It's so stupid. Okay, graham crackers in the Ziploc bag, and pretty much what we're gonna do is just crush them. I have this professional crusher. Maybe I should use the fatter side. We're crushing. We want a powder like Crust to go a little upper body workout. You see my little flex, my little striations. Alright, so this is pretty good. If your graham cracker doesn't look like this, then we don't want it. We're gonna take a bowl, pour all of this in the bowl. And we're gonna put some sugar in here, 2 tablespoons of sugar, but I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm just gonna do a little boop. Boop. Do 2 tablespoons though. And we're gonna melt a stick of butter. Just 1 whole thing. Here we go.
Run.
Butter is nice and melted. I'm gonna take a little, I would never drink butter, ever. Maybe just a little lick, but not right now. We're just gonna pour it into our graham cracker sugar mixture and just mix it all up until all the graham cracker seems to be moist. Give it a nice little swirl. Smells good. Okay, I think everything is nicely combined. Now I'm gonna take a pie dish and I'm gonna put some like non-stick stuff on it. And I don't know if you need to do that, but I'm just like scared of things sticking, so I'm gonna do that. Here you go. I'm just gonna give it a little spray, just to get a little bit wet, a little bit moist. And now this part is important. So you're gonna take this graham cracker mixture, pour it all in the bowl. Pour it all in your pie dish. And you could use, I guess, anything similar, but to get a pie crust shape, I use the bottom of my mixer and I kind of just press on the top of the graham cracker until the whole plate is covered, until I have some risen edges. I press against like the lining too, just to get everything tight and compact. And this is a crust. This is what your crust. Ah! That's okay. This is what your crust. Ah! Again! I didn't float it good enough. Hold on. Flyaways like that, they're not bad, but you know, you just want it compact. Let's try this again. Yay. Okay, cool. Crust, we have edges, we have a little bit of depth, and that's where our filling is gonna go. The oven is just about preheated. It should make a little beep any second, and then you let that bake for about 15 minutes. So I'll see you in about 15 minutes. No watch. The crust has like 8 more minutes left. My eyelashes got caught in my glasses there. Excuse me. I'm so bored! Bake already. Bake, I tell you. 2 more minutes. Woo! We have crust in 2 minutes. I was gonna go like this, but that's totally for 2 minutes. We have our graham cracker crust. And the next thing we do is we make our toffee. We make homemade toffee, which who ever thought that they would make homemade toffee? Certainly not I, but I do it like once a week because I'm so obsessed with this pie. I don't do it once a week anymore, but there was a time for like 3 months where I made a banoffee pie every single week. And I ate it all. 9, 8, 7. I'm not gonna do a countdown. I was gonna do a countdown, but as I was doing it, I was like, that's stupid. Make sure you have like an oven mitt or something when you take out this pie crust, because it's gonna be hot.
A few moments later.
Ow! Woo! Still hot even with the glove. Woo! All right, so while that crust cools off a little bit, we are going to put a burner on low. And what you're gonna do is take another stick of butter, half a cup, whatever you wanna call it. And this time you're gonna melt it with the stove. Throw that butter in. And once that butter gets nice and melted, you're gonna put in a half a cup of dark brown sugar, not regular brown sugar, dark brown sugar. I don't know why, but don't use the regular, use the dark brown sugar. I'll fill up this measuring cup. Important. That looks right. Hi, Spirit. Spirit's here the whole time. She's my little helper. Spirit. Hi, Princess. Hi, Princess. Oh my God. I love her. I love her. I love her. Cool. It's almost melted, but for this next part, the visual is very important, so I'm gonna switch this camera view to just what's inside that pan so you guys could understand what this toffee is supposed to look like as far as texture, consistency, color, yada yada. Here we are, the butter is melted. Now we're gonna take our half a cup of brown sugar and we are going to pour it in here and start mixing right away. Start mixing right away until the brown sugar blends in with the butter. I'm sorry for that scraping noise. I hate that noise. Yeah, just mix until it's broken up, blended. Oh, I'm so sorry for that noise. And once the brown sugar is melted and smooth in this butter, we are going to take 1 can of condensed milk and pour it in the entire mixture. Pour the whole thing of the condensed milk, and now you mix. Toffee. Up and a bubble. Perfect. Now we take our toffee and we're just gonna pour it right in the center. Oop, lost my grip. Oop, lost my grip. Right in the center of this pie. And I'm gonna scrape off all this little extra. So now we have our crust, we have our toffee filling sitting right over here. The next thing we do is peel bananas, cut them up into slices, and we're just gonna completely cover the toffee filling with bananas. But I cut off the ends just because I want like more perfect circles. But yeah, you just slice up those bananas. And anyone from the UK watching this, if I am butchering your dessert, I sincerely apologize. But if you have any tips or your own recipes, I'd love to know it. Pickles! Pickles! Are you in here? Pickles loves bananas. We'll give him all these little extra ends. So this is what your pie should look like. Nice and banana up. Now that we have our bananas, what I'm gonna do is put this in the fridge, let it cool down while we make this whipped cream. Woo, okay, we are kind of in the home stretch here. Now we make our whipped cream, which is my favorite part. It's so tasty and smooth and light. I love it, Spirit loves it. I'm sure you'll love it. So we're gonna use 1 whole quart of heavy whipping cream, any kind. And then you do about a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar or confection sugar. It's the same thing. People just call it different things. Okay. And now I'm gonna step away because this thing is gonna splash me. But put this on lock and I'm gonna put this on 10 until I get stiff peaks. Yay! And that's about yay! Whipped cream. Whoa! I know who wants some whipped cream. Spirit puppy. Oh my God, do you love that? Do you love that? Oh, Nala wants some. Nala, do you want some whipped cream too? Oh my God, we all love whipped cream. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Good girls. All right, now we're gonna take all this whipped cream and we're just gonna kind of frost this pie. Not frost, but what's that word? Ice. Ice. I guess it's like the same thing. Nala. That was disgusting. That noise. What, are you embarrassed? Okay, back to this. All right, so that's what your pie hopefully looks like, all whipped and frosted. Too much. Woo! That's what happens when you try to be cute. Now this is for real, like the last thing you do. Grab a bittersweet chocolate. I know you might like milk chocolate better or dark, but for recipe's sake, grab a bittersweet chocolate bar. And now we are just gonna shred some chocolate over the top of this pie to garnish it, and that's about it. I'm trying to see what side I want to use. No, here we go. I don't like that texture. Or this one. Here we go. Why can't I get flakes? Is this the wrong one? Oh my God, I'm using the wrong thing.
Run.
That felt so wrong, and I couldn't figure out why. Use a potato peeler, not a cheese grater. Literally, use a potato peeler. Oh, embarrassing. Much better. You want flakes, not dust. I was getting like dust. Only I would do a YouTube tutorial on how to bake a dessert and do it wrong. For presentation purposes. Banoffee pie. Here it is, guys. Banoffee pie. It is very important that you let this sit in the fridge for like a couple hours. I know it's really hard because you want to eat it, but everything that's worth it is worth the wait. Knowledgeable. Woo! That's a wrap. We did it. We made banoffee freaking pie. If you guys make it, please let me know how it went and if you like it. And if you watched, thank you so much for watching. I know I'm not the easiest to deal with. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. Thank you so much. My name is Gionna Daddio. Watch me.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.